I'm always interested to see how fire burns in natural areas that have never been logged, that have withstood other fires in the past, without logging, without roads, and to see how those areas fare maybe compared to areas that have roads and past clear cuts. And this fire, the Cedar Creek fire, burned through all of those areas: wilderness, protected roadless areas, old growth that's never been cut before, and areas that are pretty heavily roaded and logged in the past.
Thumb a lift.
We're back on the ground after our flight over the Holiday Farm fire and the Cedar Creek fire. I was struck by the mosaic nature of it, not just in the valley bottoms, but even on the mountainsides.
That mosaic pattern adds to that diversity of habitat types. Pyrodiversity enhances biodiversity, but it still is humbling, the scale of change from this fire. But the contrast again with it, the natural forests and the industries, plantations, just so stark.
And man, that was emotional. We flew down over the Mackenzie Valley, over the Holiday Farm fire, where there's been a lot of logging after that fire on the private lands, and just stark contrasts with the landscape that either didn't burn or that wasn't logged.
It almost looked like it was like the final harvest they did. They're bailing out. But with climate change increasing the frequency of these big fire events, it really does put the presumption of the steep slope agroforestry model. It raises serious doubts whether it's going to sustain itself to the next harvestable age before the next fire wipes them out.
We saw that there's standing trees, a lot of live ones, but the ones that are dead, even if they're not cut down like they were on the Holiday Farm fire and the private, they will be the legacies for the next forest, and that's just gone, over a vast landscape on the Holiday Farm fire. So it's just a great service that Lighthawk provides to get conservationists up in the air and see this stuff.
Yeah, it's a real privilege to have this experience, and really important to our work as well.